In the name of Almighty God, I am Mahsa Sankashi, and today I want to talk about post-processing imported data. After running a parametric study in Comsol multiphysics, you can import data from outside of software, enabling you to compare reference or experimental data to your simulation results. For this demo, we have opened the space frame in a stability tutorial model, and you will notice that for this simulation, we ran on auxiliary sweep, changing values of the load that different point of the frame will be experienced. Here we have created a plot of result from the auxiliary sweep, showing how displacement is changing with the respect of the load. What if we want to compare our results to some experimental data? While we can do that by going on results tab and clicking table button to create a new table and importing data from every extension and format such as CSV. I choose reference data and you can see columns in table log window. Now let's distinguish experimental data from simulation one. We can change the label to reference data, change header from column 1 to displacement, the header column 2 to load. So now we can create a graph of this table to be included in our plot. So we can do one of two ways, right? In reference data table tab, we can click table graph bottom so you can see our graph has been generated. And then move the graph under the plot group node where we want to include the data. The other way you can do this is by selecting the plot group node and then clicking the table graph button and making sure to select the respective table that we want to display. So right now we have a plot of both on the graph, but let's do a bit post processing so we can better distinguish between the experimental data and our simulation result. We can go under of our table graph node, change the label to none, increase the width to 3 and use the asterisk tool as our marker, positioning them in data points, and we can also add a label so the legend manual to identify them as reference data. So here you can see our simulation results are nearly identically to that of the experimental or reference data. For any parametric study completed in Comsol multiphysics, you can use tables to import data from external file, create table graphs, and post-process the result.